What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to attempt something that I'm calling the DrLupo challenge. You can try it for yourself. What I'm going to do is play a game against one of my subscribers, and yeah, I'm going to lose my queen pretty early on in the game. And then I'm not just going to try to win the game, because let's be reasonable. I've done my fair share of queen odds. I could probably do that. But I'm going to try to play 26 moves that the engine recommends as the top move. Now, obviously, I'm not going to have the engine up. I'm going to attempt. I mean, I'm a Grandmaster. I'm going to see if I can do it. I honestly think I stand no chance. So why don't you guys just see for yourself how difficult it is even for a Grandmaster to play as many top engine moves in a row as DrLupo did as a 600 rapid player in PogChamps. Okay, we got a 10-minute game here, 5-second increment. I'm gonna play, so we want to play about 10 moves of a regular game, and then we need to lose the queen. And then somehow we have to play the best move 26 times in a row. So good luck us. And if you guys in chat have the if you guys have any suggestions what the best move is in a given position, please shout it out. Please type it in chat. We want to simulate this as best we can. Let's go here. Okay. We're at move 4. So again, not trying to hang the queen like straight away. I want to get like a regular, kind of a regular type of position. And I think, as you can see, we're kind of gearing up to make a similar type of blunder with kind of allowing bishop here. Okay, I'm hoping that this gets played, but even if not, you know, we can find a way to let some of our pieces go, no problem. Okay, we're on move 7, so we're definitely getting close there. And I feel like this is pretty much in the territory. So this, we take, we're not even going to get the same material benefit as what actually happened, but that's okay. I want to allow this move next. So what do? I don't know. I'll just move this bishop back. So obviously it's not forced, but I think because we understand the challenge we're trying to do here, we're on move 9 right now. I think we take it. And so we've lost our queen. So now I have to lock in. What would be the best move in this position? Already, I don't know. This is tough. I'm already wondering, like, is it knight f5 because we get this pawn? But then the bishop can retreat, and then even though we get the pawn, we have to trade more pieces. Or, I mean, it's not knight takes, obviously. Or is it rook takes d1, and then after pawn takes here, the knight moves? I think it's got to be knight f5 here. Knight f5 and looking to take here. So I don't know what the best move is already. I'm really thinking about knight f5 as a good try, because I've got a knight hanging and I want to take a piece here. Yeah, knight e6, knight c6 is no good. So I think I'm going to go with knight f5. I think I'm going to lock in knight f5. Oh, we just caught an interesting idea from the chat. Bishop a4 check. Sorry, I mean, I just thought of an interesting move. Bishop a4 check. Before doing anything. Bishop a4. Like, there's definitely some logic if c6 gets played, but if the king moves, I'm a little bit concerned there, because then I don't even have my knight f5. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lock in knight f5. I don't know how I feel about this, but I'm gonna lock in knight to f5. Let's see. Maybe we're already wrong, but we have 26 moves, so let's at least see how we do. Let's at least see how we do. Okay, castles. So this is great. Now I know the best move is rook takes bishop. Phenomenal. Okay, so we got an easy one. Oh, perfect. I know this is the best move. Just gonna double check. No, like, intermezzo. No. Okay, so we take here. Great. So it's already a couple moves under our belt. Be nice if he made a move that was easier to react to. I could definitely see this happening. That looks pretty nice there. This one could happen as well. We're gonna have to focus up here. Oh yeah, we gotta get the rook up top here to strengthen the rotation up there in the top right. Yeah, we should be able to push forward with the with some of the guys here. I am thinking horizontal. Something could happen here. Okay, opponent's in a big think right here. Okay, king to h7. What is the best move here? The best move. I mean, this is not really a threat, so I don't think we need to react to that just yet. Something like d4 comes to mind. It gets very messy there, but honestly, I have a lot of like firepower pieces that, especially after this move, maybe it's not that good to take on e4. So I could definitely, unfortunately for me, I could see a move like d4 being correct, because it does look pretty combative in the middle, but I'm going to rule it out. A little too messy. But I have to change my way of thinking. I have to... What is the best move? h3 looks like a great move. I would play h3 in a heartbeat. But is it good enough? I mean, bishop e3. Okay, bishop e3, knight g4 does not look good. So I don't like bishop e3. Bishop a3 just can't be good enough. Moving the bishop away from this allows g6. So we got to keep the bishop here, and I don't like bishop e3. Bishop d2 does not feel like the right move. Already, I have no idea. Like, it could be f4, it could be d4, it could just be h3. It could just be h3. Man, h3, no. h3 is the move that I would play if I was playing this game normally. So I gotta keep it real. h3 looks solid, but I think the engine is gonna want something different. d4, unfortunately, I just can't work out whether that's gonna be correct or not. It looks a little bit too risky. I don't think I'm gonna go for it. I think f4 is a little bit safer because it does get my bishop out. And if g6 is played, I think we just take a step back with the knight. And there should be some weaknesses around the king. So I'm gonna try f4. I'm gonna lock that in. Hopefully that's something. If he takes, at least I have an easy move next. Also, I think I want to capture next. So I'm setting myself up at least for kind of a free move next. Okay, so we kind of expected this. I have a couple options. Will the engine like knight takes h6? The king takes, we take here with a check. The king will retreat. we take here, the queen takes. Is that position actually good for us? I mean, we win a pawn in that interaction, so like I kind of want to say yes. But just moving the knight back does look pretty good. I think it's close, but let's get real. The engine must be knight takes h6. Let's just give it a try. Knight takes h6. I think knight takes e4 could have been tried, but I still think we were doing some stuff there. Anyway, wouldn't be surprised if that was the wrong move, but we're trying to, you know, we're really trying to channel the engine here. So takes, that's a check. And obviously we have to, not obviously, but we should take it back. We don't have time for bishop g5. Unfortunately, it can be taken. As I say that, bishop g5 takes, rook f1. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Am I starting to play like a fucking engine? I would never have considered this move prior to this challenge. The problem is that after this, queen d6, I have to take. The queen will take, and am I doing all right in that position? No, I'm only down the exchange. That has to be better than 2 bishops for a queen. Right? That has to be better. Although this position looks pretty good as well. Oh, man. It's crazy because takes looks so good too. Oh, guys, I don't know. I actually don't know. This is tempting. I don't know. I had 2 great options here. Bishop g5 or just take it. Because taking looks pretty damn good. The bishop is strong. Dude, I gotta make a tough call here. I think I gotta play 2 bishops against a queen. Does that even make sense? Or is the engine just gonna like tell me, bro, what are you doing? You're crazy for this. Oh, man. I'm going to take it. I feel like the engine is going to appreciate the 2 bishops and the threats. But boy, was I thinking of bishop g5, rook f1. Now that I have 2 minutes left on the clock, I think we're really in the sim here. Okay, I think this is enough of a problem that we need to play this move. We could play this, but I'm feeling like whenever we do that, I'm just blocking that bishop. So like, can't possibly be right. So I'm gonna play this. I think this is worth protecting because if we go here, bishop g5, even first of all, queen c5, I think we need to protect this. And then I want to go rook f1 and try to launch something there. So I think, unfortunately, the energy of the position would be nice if we could kind of play bishop e3, but man, the queen can just capture on c3. So I feel like we lost a bit of energy in the last couple moves. I feel like I made the wrong decision taking that. Maybe we should have gone here, but fuck, I don't know. I don't know. Queen h4. So definitely rook here should be the best move. I feel confident about this at least. Remember, 26 moves in a row, I'm already sure that I failed. So it's not always just about can I do 26 in a row? It's like how many out of 26 can I do? Period. Okay, I'm thinking maybe the rook up and double. Also bishop e3 to d4. I'm gonna stick with the tempo energy like this. Also, if the queen goes there, we have a definite best move ready. That's a good move, actually. I think we should double, but I'm wondering if the engine gives any thought to this move. Because it stops f5 a little bit better. Oh. Because I'm thinking f5 gets played here, and I'm thinking it's actually kind of good. Is this crazy, though? It's probably crazy. Turning me into a madman here. Okay, we'll play the engine approved g4. Yeah. I think if the queen goes here, d4 is pretty powerful. I'm trying to play this where f5 can't be played as a reaction. By the way, we're on move 20, so I've only played like 12 moves. I'm not even close to the goal. And it's taken so much of my time. We definitely need to play this next. How do I think I'm doing? I might even be at like 50% correct. In hindsight, I'm really regretting not playing that bishop g5, rook f1. That was a weird moment where I actually felt like, because I'm doing this challenge, I almost found a better move. But we'll see. I think I'm at like 50%. I don't feel good about this attempt. See where he wants to put the queen. Obviously, there are some quite bad moves that could be played. But he has to decide. Queen here, we block, and I think that should be the best move for sure. Yeah, I think this is a really good one. I have to follow up like this, I think. That's a threat, and it gets defended. Now is tough. What is the best move here? I think this, but he could just respond like that. Are we really supposed to play c4? I'm going to try c4. Oh man, c4, c5 though, and rook e5, that can't be the best move. We got to give it a go though. Brutal. I was thinking about bishop e3, but then c5 just stops that move altogether. So that can't be right either. At least we have a meaningful threat, but we're definitely missing stuff, guaranteed. King there. I think bishop here makes sense because, I mean, let's make a threat. And I think I want to play c5 as one of my next moves to open up this bishop as well. But we have a pretty serious threat. So at least if he's falling for my tactics, then we know we're just going to have easy best moves to play. Like bishop f6, bishop takes rook. Those are going to be freebies. Okay, time's ticking here. We only have 40 seconds. Okay, c5 played to shut the bishop down, but we get to play this move. Now, immediately I was considering, interesting, what if like the queen moves and I try to like just rook lift and mate? Unfortunately, black's gonna play like this and take the bishop, so I think next move we gotta take this rook. This bishop is really bad now. This one, we can still grab it. It's going to get very challenging to play the best move soon. Still reasonable, though. Let's see what the opponent wants to do. We're trying to mimic the impressive chess of DrLupo. We lost our queen early, and we're trying to play 26 best moves in a row, and I don't think I can do it. We'll review the game after, but I'm not liking my chances. Okay, that's the best move for sure, so that's guaranteed. Now, is the best move going to be to take and take? I think it will. I think it will. We have other moves to consider, but realistically, getting both rooks off the board has to be a winning idea. Unfortunately, after that, this is not going to be so easy. Maybe h4. So many moves. Even g5 I actually like, because we could later play h4. Fuck, there's a million moves here. Even e5 looks good. Oh my goodness. I'm going to try this. I know we're going to mess this. There's no way. I'm doing this because I don't want the pawn to make it to a... okay. King here. We'll go with the h pawn. After b5, okay, I'll go king here. After b5, I don't know if taking is going to be the best move or not. Let's play h5. Definitely take. Definitely push. Honestly, maybe instead of pushing, a4 was the best move. You know what I mean? Like, you start to second guess yourself. So he goes here. And what would be the best move? Maybe this, because it opens the bishop to maybe help with a potential checkmate. Ooh, here. Okay, now definitely this should be best. Definitely. Now, this should be the best, because we just make a queen. And we should be able to deliver a mate here. Definitely a queen. And then these moves should be identical. Yeah, it just won't matter. I guess this, because it attacks the pawn, as opposed to this, which doesn't. And now we should have checkmate no matter where the king goes. This one looks like instinctively the best try, but we do get a checkmate here. Okay. Well, we can have a look at the game review here and see how we did. See how we did. Let's see how I did in my DrLupo challenge here. Remember, we're going back to my intentional queen hang. All right, so bishop takes d1. And the best move in this position was bishop a4 check, followed by knight c6, and then take this back. My move is not in the top 3 moves. Knight f5. Bishop a4 and knight c6. So we played here. That's 4.41. We played here. And... okay, let's get real. Okay, hold on a second. Where's knight f5? Okay, boys. You are trying to challenge me? Hold on a second here. Knight f5 was really in there. Hold on a second. You guys are in the chat. You don't have the engine up on the other screen like I do. You're trying to tell me what the best move is? Knight f5 is up there. Matter of fact, why is it behind 4.47? It should be higher on the list here. This is debatable. This is debatable. $4.31, and we're clocking 4.33 right now. I'm saying that's 4.33, and let's look at the top line. Like I'm letting it sit. It's just staying at 4.33. And let's look at the best recommendation. Bishop A4 check. Well, first of all, it's starting to say knight F5. Okay, boys, hang on a sec. You're not giving me credit for that? It's the best move. It's the best move. No, I'm taking this one. I'm taking this one. That's one for me. We showed our work. It's staying knight F5 now. Okay. Challenge, coach's challenge successful. Knight F5 counts. Okay. We made it one move. We made it one move. Okay. Black goes here. The next move, rook takes d1. We knew that we were feeling good about this. Next move, bishop takes c3. We know we feel good about this. Okay. So how many moves? I need you guys to keep count. We're 3 for 3 right now. Let's see the next one. Okay, so king h7. And now the move that we played was f4. So let's see, f4. Oh, it's creeping up there. Hang on a sec. It's bouncing around all over the place. f4. 2.74. It's within 0.1 of the first variation. 2.74. And let's actually put it on the board, of course. 2.84. Looks like it's pretty solid there. And the other option that it liked, I think, was f3. Interesting, f3. Yeah, just so solid. I was trying to send it. Okay, this is debatable. What's the margin of error? I don't know. You guys have to be the judge. This one seems to be within 0.1. Like f4, is f4 here? It seems to be within 0.1 or 0.2 at the most. At the moment, it's not claiming that it's a top 3 move. When we first got there, it was definitely up there, but to be fair, it did resting heart rate at about 2.84 last time, 2.82 now. And remember, we want lower numbers because a good move for white would lower black's advantage. So 2.82, and it looks like the best move is even, 2.6 something. So I would note this down as a possible, debatable one. Don't award it to me just yet. This is debatable. This is debatable. Maybe just a no. So let's just note it. We'll put an asterisk for now. We played f4. Because I feel like there's going to be some obvious ones where I just get it dead wrong. Okay, g6. We played knight takes h6. Okay. And we played this. And guys, bishop g5. I knew it. I knew it. Dude, I swear to God, when I was playing this game, I was like, I think I'm an engine now. Because I wouldn't have played this move prior to this challenge. I wouldn't have considered it. I would have just taken the knight, seriously. But this had me thinking, like, how can I, like, wait a minute, let me think of another move. And it was bishop g5. Oh my goodness. So we're kind of like 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6 with a debatable 7th. That honestly could be a no as well. So I need you guys to keep count here. So this is the wrong move. So incorrect. Now, in this moment, we played bishop d2. How does bishop d2 stack up? I would say this is probably a yes. But let's see. Yeah, that's stacking up pretty nicely, guys. Yeah, bishop d2 is looking... We got to accept that. Okay, bishop d2 is in. Queen h4. We go rook f1. Rook f1, obviously counting, right? Okay. Now we played rook f4, and that is decidedly not the best move. Okay, so this is clear. This is a miss. Rook f4 is not the best move. It actually wants rook f3 to play rook h3 and bishop h6. Fuck, that's so logical when you think about it. I was just thinking about doubling the rooks, but Rook f3 doubles the rooks and prepares bishop h6. Big ideas. That's... Fuck. I missed that one. Okay, that's an X for me. Now, what about the next move? Okay, so I did not play rook AF1, although it looks very obvious. We played G4. Definitely a miss when you compare. Queen C5 check. D4. No, wow, it doesn't like this at all. Okay. So the simple solid this would have been good. That's another miss. Another miss. Now in this position, we finally got the right move. In this position, what did we do? We did C4. How does C4 stack up here? Unfortunately, King G2 is so powerful that it looks like C4 is going to be a miss. It's a top 3 move, but it's definitely a miss. There's a big difference in the evaluation there. C5, interesting. Bishop C3 is pretty close. Yeah, okay, we're taking bishop C3 here, guys. It's identical. We're taking bishop F6, so that's yes, bishop C3, yes, bishop F6, yes, rook takes F6. And now let's think. Rook 6 F2. Holy fuck. Oh my goodness. I'm getting obliterated here. What? 5.21? And mine is... No. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. VAR. No. VAR. No. Rook takes E6. Yes. There we go. VAR, coach's challenge. Correct. We are claiming this move. Rook takes E6. Correct. Rook takes F8 check. Correct. And in this case, I knew it. Oh my goodness, I said E5. Okay, we played G5. So let's see how we did here. 6.7. Absolutely not claiming that. Hang on a sec. It's working here. Oh, hang on a sec. It's working here. VAR. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Amon Hamilton with the deepest move of the game. Not to be understood by anyone. VAR, the coach's challenge is once again successful. Unbelievable stuff. 6.8. And G5 emerges. Oh shit, E5's emerging again. We need more G5 energy. Let's go. Oh shit, everything's catching up. Fuck, they're reviewing everything. Ah shit. Okay. No, they're reviewing everything. They challenged my challenge. But I guess we have to take the loss there. All right, I'll concede. Okay, here. What did I do? King here. Oh my god, I missed the best move in the position. D fucking 4. What? No. Okay, trolling hard. Okay, King F2. I'm taking this one. I'm taking it. King F2. Book it. That's mine. Okay. Next move. Now, this D4 stuff is a joke. You gotta be kidding me. What the flying hell? I'm so confused by D4. What? What did we do? H4. Oh my god, we're really hating on H4? In favor of D4? That's wild. D4? No, there's H4. Come on, guys. There's H. Oh my goodness, and D4 is making a resurgence. D4 is crazy. What's D4? Okay, what's the call here? We are within 0.2. We're within 0.2. What's the official call from the booth? I feel inclined to... Lupo plays D4. Fucking A, man. Okay, well, I'm inclined to take it. It's within 0.2. But we can leave it as debatable, if anyone's keeping track. We leave it as debatable. I won't concede it, but we'll leave it as debatable. Okay, we did King F3. Bro, this D4 move, I swear to God. I swear to God, what is D4? Okay, King F3. We're taking it. Lock it in, book it, king f3. Thank you. We're getting that one. We're getting king g4. That was clearly the best. Yeah, not even close. We're taking h5 here. Yes, h5. Bishop a4 is putting up a fight here, but okay, no, h5 is dominant. Okay, we're taking king takes h5. Yep. g6 we're taking. Yep. Okay, pawn here. C takes b5. We're definitely collecting. C takes b5. Yep. We're taking b6. We're taking b7. We're taking b8 equals queen. We're taking queen c7. And we're taking queen f7 mate. I need a final count, guys. We can review them one more time. 10 to 41 inclusive. So out of 32, how do we do? 7 total misses. 25 out of 32. GG to Darth Passon. Thanks, Darth. So we clocked in 78%. 78% trying to play the best move. That doesn't mean that's our accuracy or anything. In fact, if we look at the game review, I wonder what we hit here. Let's see. Okay, so not bad. In fact, that makes a lot of sense because Lupo kind of hit 95%. And I feel like we had a similar type of game. Like it went about that long, 24 best moves. If I was a little bit more accurate, I think we probably would have bumped this up to 94, 95. And honestly, the graph does kind of look similar. So that's comparable at least. That's comparable. Yeah, I agree though. Not good enough. Not good enough. We didn't quite nail the challenge. That's just that's our first attempt, you know? Putting our foot forward into the challenge is quite difficult. The only move that I personally feel bad about is rook f3. Actually, I will say I'm a little upset that I didn't trust my gut on bishop g5. I felt really good about that. But I'm not going to lie. If I played this and we had this line, I actually think from here, I would have a super hard time playing the best move. I truly mean it. There's no way I'm finding the best move from here on out. There's just way too many options. So maybe it was for the better. But I pointed it out at least, so you know it was on my mind. But I'm upset about missing rook f3. That move was gettable. Rook f4 is just sloppy, lazy. All I was thinking of was doubling. Rip. It's true though that this is a very, this is exactly the move that was played, which demonstrated that it was such a high level game. So for me to miss that, feels bad. To make it accurate, I should play someone twice my rating. Yeah, this is... Ain't that the truth?